What percentage of long-distance relationships fail? Love, as a matter of fact, alleviates most of the troubles when it comes to relationships. Let's know why long-distance relationships don't work and what you can do to fix them. How do you know a long-distance relationship isn't working? If you have an inkling that your long-distance relationship isn't working, look at what's contributing to the thought or causing breaking up long distance. Have you noticed that any of the reasons long-distance relationships don't work out are showing up in your relationship? Ultimately, you want your long-distance relationship to be face-to-face. It's important to work with your partner and troubleshoot any long-distance relationship troubles that show up your partnership. What percentage of long-distance relationships fail? A study found that 40% of long-distance relationships fail. While not every long-distance relationship will go wrong, and Therese nearly always nuance when it comes to the ins and outs of individual romantic partnerships. It is true that people in long-distance relationships face unique struggles. With that in mind, the question is this: why don't they work? There could be various problems with long-distance relationships. Here are 11 things that can strain long-distance relationships. 1. Catching up virtually can be taxing. Say that you or your partner, as many people in the modern world, work with computers and phones. At the same time, you want to catch up with your partner and spend quality time with them. As you may experience frustration or start to resent the fact that you can only communicate over video chat, text, and phone, which is one of the main reasons long-distance relationships don't work. 2. Conflict resolution isn't the same. Conflict resolution can be difficult in long-distance relationships. Conflict resolution has to be a lot more intentional and may take additional patience and dedication when it's dependent on a phone or video chat conversation only. 3. Conflict itself isn't the same. Conflict is part of every relationship, it's inevitable. Similar to the process of conflict resolution, arguments themselves are different when the conversation is always and unavoidably over the phone or computer. 4. You might start wanting different things. What happens in long-distance partnerships is sometimes that, regardless of what life stage you're in, you grow in a different direction from your partner and you might not even realize it right away. Where you can tell that you are growing apart in real time in face-to-face partnerships, you might not realize it until much later on when you are long distance. 5. Emotional ups and downs. However, the ups and downs that come with long-distance relationships can be unique or even more intense. There could be intense excitement surrounding the one time per year, let's say, that you get to see each other, and major downs when you're apart. Being apart can hurt. 6. You don't get to see each other's daily lives. Sharing photos of your day and having virtual dates can help, but at the end of the day, a long-distance relationship means that your lives are more separate than that of an in-person couple. The ins and outs of daily life become a big part of a lasting relationship. And missing those small details as a result of distance can lead to a lack of connectedness or a void in what you know about how your partner leads their daily life. 7. Therese room to hide. Trust can become a concern in long-distance relationships. This doesn't only happen in long-distance relationships, but sadly, the potential for this to happen is increased in a long-distance relationship. 8. You're not on the same page. One of the reasons why long-distance relationships don't work is that one person is, at some point, ready for the long-distance status to change. They want to solidify things and move closer. 9. It's hard to level up in intimacy. It can be hard to level up in intimacy in long-distance relationships, and though it can be a factor, that doesn't just go for physical intimacy. This can halt the progress of the relationship, cause frustration, or lead to growing apart from one another. 10. The novelty wears off once you're together. Alongside the possibility that you won't be on the same page about the long-distance status of the partnership at some point, research shows that it's relatively common for couples who were long-distance to break up within about 3 months of being together in person. This is often due to the fact that the novelty of seeing one another wears off. 11. It just isn't the same. There's nothing like getting to look someone in the eyes face to face or getting to hold their hand. Ultimately, missing out on these things tends to be one of the biggest strains on a long-distance relationship. How to make a long-distance relationship work? Can long-distance relationships work? While there could be reasons why long-distance relationships don't work, the good news is things can still go uphill with the right approach and willingness despite the long-distance relationship issues. For the 40% of people long-distance relationships don't work out, there's the 60% that have a lasting relationship. Listen to your gut feeling, and don't be afraid to ask for help.